What is up, guys? We are back. It's been a year since my last video. We made it. 10th sophomore year is completed. I look kind of different than I did before. I clean shaved, but now we're kind of like growing this back. Bear with me, we're kind of like grow back a beard now. Should I low-key buzz though? Okay, this is not relevant to the video. Today, we are reviewing AP Computer Science Principles. This is not to be confused with AP Computer Science A. This is a completely different course. AP Computer Science A, anyways. I've taken 3 AP classes this year. AP Computer Science. After this, we're filming the A Push video. And then the AP Physics 1 video. Yeah, stay tuned for that if you guys want to see me crash. Yeah, I mean, this is a very beginner-friendly course, right? I'm planning on majoring in CS in college. So, I mean, this course I basically had to take. I have a script here just like last time, just so you guys... It's a very beginner-friendly course. You don't need to know coding at all for this. You can just do it. It's like, if you're ever thinking about taking an AP course because you're scared of AP courses in high school, this is the one to take. This is the one that's yours. You just goof off the whole time. Don't tell anyone that. It's a pretty easy course. You're gonna be fine in it. It's not even that much teacher-based. So the course is like very heavily Scratch-based. For us, at least. You can use Scratch, and Scratch is one of the easiest block coding things of all time. Me personally, I don't like Scratch that much. That's only because I know Python. You can use Python if you want. You can basically use anything you want from what I've heard, but Python and Scratch are the main two. The coding is like way easier than expected, and there's like a little bit of vocab, but those are like the last 2 units. There's 6 total units in the class. First 4 are fine. You'll be okay. Last 2 is just like you have to understand how data transfers, and you learn programming. You learn internet data, how like transfer of data, what different file types are. It was confusing for me at first, but it's good. Yes, you should take it. Yes. You also learn cybersecurity, but it's not like that big of a deal. But well, I'm gonna just come out and say it, like, I played a lot of games on my computer, but I did all the work first. I finished the work, which is not that bad, which is why I had so much free time left. But it's a very easy course. You'll be okay. At the end, this class has a 70 question multiple choice exam. And then you have a 6-point FRQ. 2 of those points, I don't know why it's only 2. 2 of those points out of the 6 come from a create task that you do during the last month of school, like around March and April. In this create task, you have a sequencing statement, an iteration statement, and a selection statement. You'll learn what those are. Very easy in your code. And yeah, basically you'll get a printout of part of this code during your exam. And it's very helpful for your FRQ portion, which are the other 4 points, the second section after your break during the exam. It's easy. I will say this is one of the hardest courses to get a 5 in. 90%. The curve is insane. The curve is immaculate, but you'll pass the class. Just pay attention. And if you don't understand what's going on completely, talk to your teacher. You'll pass. Yeah, so the AP exam is real manageable. The whole class is real manageable. The coding's fine, so don't worry about that. The one hard part, if you don't know much about coding, would be the pseudocode. Pseudo meaning fake code. So pseudocode is basically code that is written in an AP format, meaning it's not actual code of any programming language. It's not like Python or Java or whatever, Scratch even. It's list code. It looks like Python. It's not Python though. Just code that's easily understandable by humans. Like if you read the code, you'll understand. Like I'll show a practice problem with pseudocode on the screen right here. I should have found one. If I didn't, then I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Anyways, that's the question. So that's basically how pseudocode looks like. Now you just have to understand like what the final output would be or what each line of code does in order. That part you might have to study a little bit, but it's humanly understandable. Like you don't have to know a language for that. You'll understand pseudocode. That's the one hard part I've seen students struggle with. If they didn't have like any coding experience, or they've never even seen a line of code or block of code in their whole life. They don't even know what Scratch is. That's what I've seen kids struggle on, but you'll be okay. If you just like learn what Scratch is, learn block coding at least. I feel like block coding is taught prior, at least in like middle school in like some required courses, or some sort of programming aspect is taught, so students have some background, so they won't be completely lost during the class, but you'll be fine. So overall, this class is perfectly it's great. Do not be scared if you're going into it. Whichever grade you're in. I did this as a sophomore, so this could have been a freshman level class. You don't even need a class before. There's no prerequisites that I'd recommend for this class. So you'll be perfectly okay. So good luck if you're taking it next year or this year or whenever you're watching this video. But yeah, don't worry for it at all. Yeah, this part I'm just throwing in at the end of these 3 mini videos that I've made today. But just in case you guys want to know what 5 are coming up next: AP Calc BC, AP Chemistry, AP Psych, AP Statistics, and AP Government. So those 5 are up next in 1 year when I finish my junior year. So stay tuned for that. And this is what I got on Human Geography. I'm more of a STEM major type guy, so social studies isn't really my thing, but that's